Number 14 also has a slightly different approach than the original one that I showed you. This is more of a visual approach, which, quite frankly, is probably the approach I would use most often, because we already know the seventh term. Let me rewrite it like this. We know our seventh term is 25, and we also know our 13th term. So if we can kind of visualize how many jumps we need to make between term 7 and term 13, so we're going from 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 to 11 to 12 to 13. So here's our a sub 13, and we've got that equal to 55. Now using this, it goes up by 30 as you make a total of 6 jumps, which gives you essentially 5 per jump. Now that's not an official mathematical unit, but that's something we can use. Now, using that information, since every jump is 5, we can kind of cheat a little bit, and I'm going to zoom in a second. We know a sub 7 is 25. Now we know it's 5 per jump, so going from a sub 7 to a sub 13, making those 6 jumps goes up by 30. We can also go backwards. So if we're going backwards, instead of plus 5 like we were doing over here, we're going to be minusing 5. Now we want to go from the 7th term, and we're asked to find our 5th term. So we're going to make 1, 2 jumps. So minus 5, minus 5. So essentially you're subtracting 10. So this next one would be 20. And then the second jump would be 15. So a sub 5 is 15. Just a more visual, slightly different way of doing that problem.